FloMo Convos is the brainchild of new town manager James Childers. When he started back in January, James knew he wanted to try fresh and innovative ways of getting feedback from residents.
When I started, I had a strategy to basically build relationships internally with the council that I serve under, and also with the public. And with the public, building those relationships, it takes some time. I also wanted to come up with what I thought was an innovative approach to trying a different way to connect with people, and that's how FloMo Convos was birthed.
The FloMo Convo concept starts with live survey questions and then quickly dives deeper into the issues during small group discussions with staff and other residents.
The general structure for FloMo Convos is interactive. So in a sense, when you come in, you're going to be sitting at a table with a town staff member that's facilitating it. And during the course of the meeting, you're going to get real-time survey questions. And so a question might ask you, for instance, name 3 things that you love about the town of Flower Mound. And based upon how that comes in real time, then you go back to your tables and start digging a little deeper. So it's almost like you're doing a survey and then you're almost doing a focus group. And so as you go through that, we got about 4 or 5 questions that you go through. Then from there, we give you a budget of 6 stickers, and then we have 3 areas with subcategories underneath it under infrastructure, quality of life, and public safety. And we ask you, hey, put the stickers on what you think is important. It's a great process that provides us great information to just dig a little deeper about what our residents think are most important and what they want to see the town look like in 10 years.
Because FloMo Convos was so experimental, we didn't know what to expect. But thanks to staff's hard work and residents' willingness to engage, it all paid off.
I think the meetings went amazingly well. I was pleasantly surprised. When we went into this process, we didn't have any expectations. This was truly a proof of concept. We just wanted to try something different as far as public engagement goes. And so the level of engagement is what really floored me. You had people who were there in the moment. Everybody who attended, they walked away and said, man, that was fun. And that's what you want to hear, because if you can get folks engaged and they're having fun, that's a win there.
While town staff and residents talked about any and all topics pertaining to Flower Mound, there were a few key points that kept popping up.
Probably the biggest takeaway is that our residents, and this is no surprise, they love the town. There's a lot of pride that folks have being a resident of Flower Mound. And it's that mix of quality of life, conservation, trees, things of that nature, and a great place to raise a family. They talked about traffic. They've also talked about more entertainment opportunities here in the town. You also see some common themes, and for me as a manager, that's important to see that, okay, I'm seeing this a lot. That's something that I need to take back to the council. And our hope is that it can help inform some of our strategic decisions as we move forward. All around, it was a win, and just I think we hit a home run with this.
If you weren't able to participate in these first FloMo Convo sessions, don't worry. The town plans to host more in the future. And for now, you can also participate online.
Part of the value of the setup of our FloMo Convos is that you're sitting at a table with other residents, hearing their ideas that can spur your ideas and spur your imagination. So there's a lot of value to an in-person session. We don't want to exclude anybody from the process. We want to make sure that if you want your voice to be heard on these topics, that you'll have an opportunity to do so online.
Getting that important feedback from residents and business owners in our town is what it's all about.
Community outreach is mission critical. It's so important in what we do. We serve the public, and it's important that when we make decisions, be it operational, financial, across the board, that we understand how our residents feel about it. Because if we're operating and we're not listening to our residents, what's the purpose? Why are we here? What are we doing? And so resident feedback is important, and FloMo Convos is just another opportunity or an attempt to do it in a new and innovative way.